guys, it's Jonathan with ChexVanz. Super excited today. Just finished up a van and we're going to be giving you guys a full tour. This is a 170 Mercedes Sprinter that was on a dually platform, and we had this modified to a super single, and we'll talk all about the awesome upgrades we've got in this van. So come take a look. Start on the outside here. The customer wanted an ability to have a table out here to put some condiments, things like that. So we did a really nice drop-down table here that they can set things on and entertain as they see fit, and then it just clicks back into place. And then as you enter the van, you can push a button here and turns on your step light, so you have some lighting as you enter the van. All right, so as we enter the van, one of the things we like to do is put a little bit of a control panel here on the end of the galley. This gives the customer an opportunity to do some USB for anything they may need to plug in or even set on this outside table. This bottom switch is for the step light. This top switch turns on your awning as you leave the van. This is a three-way switch, which turns on your hallway lights. And then if you're in bed and you want to turn those hall lights off, you can do that from bed and not have to come back to the front of the van. And then we have a GFI outlet here if you want to power a blender on the outside table or another cooktop here in the front of the van. All right, here we are in basically the kitchen area. The customer wanted a nice homely feel, nice beautiful butcher block counters with live edge. This really turned out nice on both sides. On this side of the van, they wanted a nice picture frame window that they could look outside while they're preparing a meal, a nice large isotherm fridge freezer combo. These drawers are all on soft close with latches, overhead cabinets above the cooking area on struts, also latching shut, and light switches here for cooking, as well as another GFI outlet should you want to be cooking something, another USB plug, and then this switch powers the light in your shower area. All right, here we are at the passenger side of the kitchen galley. Love the way this live edge turned out. Beautiful countertop, grain matching removable sink top, which while it's in, it gives you more cooking space. Take it out, nice deep stainless steel sink, soap dispenser, and pull-out wand for water use. As we move down the van a bit, it's always nice to have a trash can. So we put not only this trash can here with an area to hold some trash bags, but an additional pull-out hidden drawer above the trash can on a soft close. And this is soft close as well, and then clicks in. As we move a little bit further down, this customer wanted a convection microwave oven combo. So we did this Ninja style microwave, as well as a beautiful built-in induction cooktop built into this counter. Makes it look really, really seamless and nice in here. One of the other things we did in this build is this customer didn't want to have to go buy cases of drinking water, water bottles. So we put in a freshwater filtration system by Guzzle H2O. Includes a blue light and a carbon filter, which is going to create a situation where all cold water going up to the tap is drinkable water and no need to carry on bottles. We always put a fire extinguisher in our vans, as well as a smoke and carbon monoxide detector, and all that is included in our builds. All right, so here we are in the bedroom area, and next to the bed, we always like to add a kind of a control panel here. As I mentioned earlier, we like to put a three-way switch for our hall lights so that if you're laying in bed, you can turn your hall lights on and off without having to go to the front of the galley. We have a switch for our bedroom lights. We have switches for the under lighting in the overhead cabinet here and the overhead cabinet in the bedroom. We have a USB plug for charging your phone, another GFI outlet if you want to power a laptop or what have you next to your bed. And then we like to put our S-bar heater control as far back in our vans as possible because we're normally installing the heater under the passenger seat, and this has a built-in thermostat. So the farther this is away from that heater, the more accurate the temperature is going to be, especially while you're sleeping. All right, if I open this door here, this is pretty much the brains of the van. In the middle, we have our Victron Turbo GX. This is going to tell you if you're charging through any of the sources, that we include, which is shore power, solar, or alternator charging. On the left here, we have a timer switch for a hot water heater, so you can select your time and not worry about draining your battery by accidentally leaving your hot water heater on. We have a switch for the water pump, switches for your heating pads on your tanks, and switches for your gray ball valves on your gray tanks so that you can empty water from inside the van. On the right, we have a switch for the Starlink that's up on the roof and another USB charger that happens to be powering a remote for some cameras. So we included a full-size enclosed shower in this van. Comes with a Nautilus, a self-cleaning door. We like to put teak flooring in our showers in 2 pieces so that you can actually remove one piece to create more height. It's about 6'1" when you remove one of these floorings. Otherwise, it's about 5'11". The nice thing is you can remove one of these teak floor pieces and go around back and use your outdoor shower and not be standing in grass or dirt versus like a composting or separating toilet. Really nice toilet that allows you to hit a button, wraps up all of your waste, very odor free, and then after about 13 flushes you can toss out the cartridge. Again, you know, full shower, magnetic handle, and our showers are about 24 by 36, 24 deep and 36 wide, giving you lots of ample space in here. All right, so here I am on the bed. Above me is an AC unit, Dometic RTX 2000. This is going to provide some really nice cool air during the hot summer months when you're using the van. And the customer also wanted a flat screen TV that swivels out so they could lay in bed and watch some TV during their travels. All right, here we are in the rear of the van. This is where we have our master on-off for our electrical system. We have our AC/DC fuse panel in here. We have a USB cigarette style adapter for powering like a cooler. We have a normal USB plug, a GFI outlet, and then this switch controls the garage lights up in here. So at night, if you need to get something out of the garage, you can turn the garage lights on. This customer also wanted a slide out tray on heavy duty slides. So we put in this nice slide out tray here, comes all the way out. Actually gives you a place that you could entertain, put down some coolers. And like I said, it is definitely a heavy duty tray. You know, I'm about 175 pounds, so no problem putting anything you want here on this tray, and then simply slide back into place and locks in. All right, on this side of the van, we have our outdoor shower and our water fill. This customer has an over wheel well tank, so we use an Aqua fitting to actually fill the fresh tank as needed, and then an outdoor shower washdown. So another Aqua fitting that will just plug in here, a mixing valve for hot, medium, or cold. This allows our customers to go ahead and use an outdoor shower right here. We also put a door underneath this area to access some more storage here underneath the bed area and get to all of the components you might need to winterize, check on your fresh tank, check on your hot water heater. On the rear doors, we put in these storage cubbies in all 4 sections of these both doors. This is a Van Essential component, really nice, high quality material, high quality design. So this will give the customer lots of storage back here in the rear of the van. All right, here we are at the front of the van on the outside. This van, we went with a rhino liner on the grill, on the emblem, on the hood. Really nice to protect from bugs and what have you as you're traveling. 2 large aux beam fog lights here up at the front to provide lots of adequate lighting. We also have a light bar at the top so the customer can light up the road if they're on the back country or what have you. Continuing around, this van has a Van Compass Stage 4.3 suspension upgrade with tunable front shocks. Ryka wheels. The thing we love about these Ryka wheels is not only do they carry a heavy weight rating, they are also interchangeable. So as I mentioned, this customer used to have a dually. We switched to a super single, and so these wheels are interchangeable front and rear should the customer ever need to replace a wheel tire combination. We have this really nice wide flatline step, which makes it really easy to enter and exit the van. Rhino liner all along the bottom here of the van sidewall, providing protection from rocks and what have you. Upgraded leaf spring pack, giving that van some nice lift and clearance. Shore power plug, allowing the customer to plug in at a campground or a household. Nice large monster box here for additional storage, tools, hoses, things of that nature. An Van tire carrier on the rear door, carrying that Rika spare that I mentioned earlier that can interchange between front wheels or rear wheels. As we come along to the other side of the van, here's a look at our Vanspeed capsules, providing that additional east to west sleeping arrangement, as well as windows that are operable and slide open with screens. We put in a Flatline side lighter here, which is married to the Flatline roof rack, allowing the customer to go up on the roof, check on his solar panels, Starlink. The other part of the Flatline side step that we saw on the other side, passenger side of the van, there's also one on the driver's side here, going all the way down the van, providing a nice wide step to get into the cockpit.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you're interested in a custom van build, check out our website for more info.